Everything is fine!
Hi.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another TV show reaction and commentary. And today we're going to be hopping into The Bear Season 2, Episode 5. I forgot what this one is titled because it's not popping up on the screen for me, so I apologize. But the last episode was, I would say, my favorite so far. There's just something about that episode that I think goes a little bit more beyond that of the story that's being told on camera, the story that's being told to us on screen. I feel like there was just so many wonderful gems that was dropped in that. It almost felt like a Vagabond chapter. If you guys don't know Vagabond, it's a beautiful Japanese manga, and it talks about samurais, and basically there's a lot of action. But I feel like that book really elevates itself because of the things that aren't as active in the manga, that touch more on the philosophy and the fact of being a human and experiencing things as a human outside of that of one's passion or occupation. And we get that within the last episode, and it was such a beautiful, silent, very compassionate episode where we have our homie just learning and experiencing over in another part of the world. And that really strikes a nerve with me, like, in the best way possible. It struck a chord, because those values are the values that I personally value. And so, obviously, this is all coming from an opinion of me. But that was my favorite episode. There were just so many things that I cherish, and that I personally do. I practice the things that they were preaching in that episode, and it's great. It's really nice. It's good food. And I hope that, people who watch that episode are able to walk out of it with, a greater inner strength for themselves. Because these are things that, he was able to apply for himself amongst being in a very difficult and traumatic experience that's happening with his mother as well, too. I think that is just really great to be able to find optimism and joy while going through something like that. Because things like that, I'm telling you, we can love our passion. We can, our occupation. I know that it's everything to a lot of people. We put our identities into it, but all it takes is for something to knock us off our human course. Like something like your mother being unable to take care of herself, right? And then, at least I would hope, you guys can do this, but depending on your relationship with your mom. But if that happened to me, I'm like no, I'm putting away the occupation. I don't really care too much about passion, dude. Like, I'm gonna take care of my mom, and just kind of figuring out that and finding the joy within yourself, and seeing him now be at a point to where he can trust other people, watching his mother, going out and pursuing his passion, getting back to pursuing his occupation, and just finding newer growth in that. I feel like he's moving so differently than everyone else from the television, from this television series, and I think it's beautiful. So I really wanted to just highlight how much I really love that episode, allowing my hindsight after a week gone by to really digest it and to show appreciation for it. I hope you guys learned a lot from it too, but I'm excited to jump into episode 5 and see what this has to offer. I'm just as excited to see what happens with the restaurant, so maybe we jump into that. There's a lot of branching narratives, and I think they're doing a really good job at keeping things within the bubble. So I'm excited to see how this evolves and grows into something gorgeous, and I'm happy that you guys are here along for the ride. So as always, if you want to be able to support the channel, get 2 episodes per week rather than 1. Follow the momentum. Check out the Patreon. You can also support the channel by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. Just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into The Bear.
There's this concept of like all the elements, you know what I mean? Like earth, air, water, fire, but also I really want to be conscious of waste. Those daikon
that's
are
cool.
flash pickled.
They're like chopping up the actual sounds of, cooking and making a beat out of it.
Thinking about using duck, but we started with like a lamb.
Got a lot for tasting.
I know that's it's like we're Tina. It's like good, positive.
Hey, Mom.
I really grew to love their relationship. Tina is so cool, man.
Yeah, because you're gonna have like.
It's incredible what
and then with like
purpose can really do to a person. It's very transforming. Tina is a great example of that.
This is like too many ingredients, or
Honestly, chef, it seems a little busy, ma.
not too much.
She's a great actor. She's a phenomenal actor. I'm not sure if I said that previously, but damn, her micro movements and her facial expression is just good because her entire character is like showing so much and trying her best to like hide her doubts. So those micro movements really do a good job. Another person that does that, ironically, is Elliot from Mr. Robot. It's also funny how this scene looks like the place where Elliot got pushed off.
They're too far apart, right? I mean, what do you think?
I think you can get it down to 5.
This kid's fried. He needs a break.
Oh, I got it, cousin.
Wait, Jeffrey.
Yo,
This is your knife.
yours, chef.
I love that. I love the little blissful moments in between. I think that is so cool. It's yours, Seth. I love that.
Herm, you were 7 an hour ago.
Thank you. That's helpful. What's up, Unc?
Oh, nothing. Fuck's this weird shit.
We're mapping out the kitchen for
plan for
maximum.
efficiency.
Can you let me?
I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him. I love him.
We are taking our eye off the ball here, and I just want to be shut the fuck up, hyper clear. If I ain't seen no progress,
He got him before he could even say anything.
now, because we are how far from open, Jud?
6 weeks.
I love the subversion with this character too. You would expect him to be like almost like a mob member, but he's cool.
All of our best interests if we have a maximally efficient place of business. I really would like to tell you a story of complete and utter failure.
Hey, we got one. Wants a signing bonus, but
Whoa, cool. Freaking jacket. Whoa. She's always wearing something fire.
Aggie, what's
Jimmy,
up?
Hey, Timmy, what you eating, bud?
Electric made me a sandwich.
Nice, you enjoy that.
Oh man, dude, they lock in during this dialogue. They lock it in. So good.
Over and over again until that motherfucker is.
Everything is just so seamless
Get him.
and chaotic, just like being in the kitchen.
No, you're absolutely right, Uncle Jay. I mean, we need help. What can we do? I feel like you always know what to do.
Yeah, she's playing it. She's playing it. I love it.
I don't remember the last time I haven't spoken to you for a few days. That's weird, right?
Aw.
Don't be weird.
Don't be weird. Dude, please reach out to your friends. Friends, family, just reach out to them, man. Ooh, I love that push in. That was cool. I like that. Woo! Tina is going crazy with it. I love it. She's so cool, man. I remember I would get frustrated with her. She's really transformed. It's awesome. The show does such a great job at showing the potential of people.
Slide it in the mailbox.
This is it?
Yep, that's it. What's that?
potential plates.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That's $55 a plate.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, that's so funny. That's funny. I would be saying the same thing. I'd be like, absolutely not.
No. You've been doing a lot, and I see that, and just thank you.
Thanks.
Ah. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. That really is.
I'm good.
I'm saying stuff and you're thinking about electrical.
I'm also happy to see them not like distant from one another. I think now more than ever they're with one another. That's a beautiful feeling, man. Usually shows would kind of like increase the separation to create that drama, but
Take a drive to Winnetka with me instead.
good play on not canceling, bro. That's awesome. Good move.
Wrestling with what it's gonna be like bringing a child into this never-ending hellfire of a planet.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Natalie!
God.
Natalie!
Sounds good. I love how that's all he said.
Explain amperage to me.
Measurement of power supply. Strength of electrical current.
All the appliances are draining the power.
I need some of that hellfire.
Yeah.
That's my specialty.
Oh,
Dude.
you have a...
even the people, even the side characters are coming in clutch with the dialogue. But it also just shows you the culture of the people in Chicago, man. Because you can really translate, you know, the kitchen to the actual city of Chicago. Because it's a similar vibe. There's chaos, but it's like people find harmony in it. I think that's best shown through the communing aspect, when they show the communing of different characters.
We've hung out, like, so much, but we've never actually talked.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's interesting what they're doing with the highlights. The highlights are super pink. You see the magenta on, like, the highlights? Highlights meaning, like, the brightness. It's interesting.
That's a problem, Claire.
It's really thrilling.
Claire seems kind of fire, too, by the way. She's over here cracking jokes and everything. She got it, yo.
I wish you'd talk to me more.
I tried. You're really shy.
Oh, man, I love seeing this. Let's go. You guys are cool, man.
And I feel like you really owe me. Because, like, how would you have delivered an envelope without me?
You couldn't have gotten here
You
without
couldn't have done it.
I love how close these shots are, man. The intimacy is, like, very well
When's
received.
the last time you went to a party?
Like, this looks like we're in Carmi's perspective right here. Well, both of their perspectives.
He's getting rocked.
Didn't you get into trouble recently?
Yeah, I fuck with him being a little too much and broke into some T-Mobiles and stole some cell.
Yeah, man, he looks like a Kyle. He looks like a Kyle. Oh, man, I had a homie, Kyle, man. I hope he's doing good, bro.
Anyone who's nice. Who the fuck is setting off fireworks?
Kyle. Freaking Kyle, bro. I have so much love for Tina, bro. Like, seeing everybody's adventures is just so rewarding. But damn. Tina, I just love seeing her smile. It's so great. The actor playing her is just, man, she does such a great job embodying the love inside this person.
Tina, I think you're up.
It's hard to imagine how she's not like this, you know? And outside of the character.
Then I wish you all the best.
Oh, yeah, and she's smooth with it. Let's go, Tina. Let's go! There's a beautiful magenta glow that's shining on Tina right now. I love how we're isolated. Everything is blurred out. We're just focusing on just this very, very close-up of her.
Good shit. We've been taking in his waist little by little, and my buddy's mom is a tailor, right? So she taught him how to do this. So now he thinks his legs are getting longer. And
Yes, I can relate to this, man, because, like, I'm not a party person. I'm very introverted, despite how, you know, intimate I can get with the camera and everything. But, yeah, it's ironic how when we're comfortable and around, like, a good environment, we actually thrive within that space. It's a good feeling. It lets you know, like, wow, I can still talk to other humans. That's great.
Why'd you give me a fake number?
I love the light from the fireworks from outside. That's cool. There's a vulnerable moment here.
I like you so much. And,
He's saying the right things, man. Go ahead.
want to see the restaurant?
I'd love to.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Inviting someone like that into your space, man. This episode was intimacy, man. This was a vulnerable episode. I love how they just showed this entirety of it, man.
Friends of mine.
Why didn't you call me?
I should have called
We
you.
don't need to call you if everything is fine.
Everything's not fine.
Everything is fine.
Hi.
That's funny.
Or not that, just that this is happening in front of you. It's good that you're here.
What's up, Claire Bear? Interesting. Hey, lovely to see you.
Interesting. This dude is funny, bro.
Hey,
No one's.
good night. Good night.
Carm,
Yes.
you have to do something about him.
I hear you.
Sorry.
Everything's gonna go. This is Expo over here. And then right by you here, we have the oven, stovetop.
There's something about someone being so interested and actually intrigued by your craft.
Yes.
I don't know. That makes me feel good. I'm sure this is probably making him feel good too.
5 seconds.
That's really fast.
Yeah. We're
Are you about to kiss?
we're very.
You about to make out? Good work. Let's go. Make it happen.
I know you did, and thank you, but you have to go.
Wait, Carm, she is the best.
I know.
And so are you.
Damn.
I love you, buddy.
That's awesome, bro. What? Oh, man, dude. That's awesome.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, that was cool. Hell yeah, man. Things like that make me smile like a motherfucker. Bruh, usually moments like these, I cringe at a little bit because you really just gotta be like I would hope that you have experienced something like this to write about it. Because sometimes they come off as so imaginative, but this felt so real, man. It felt like it was experience. This was really good. Also, it's nice to see my boy win. All right, guys, and that is the end to this episode. This rocked. All right, everybody. We just got done this episode. This one was titled Pop. A lot of things popped here. A lot of things popped off. This episode was so good. It's crazy because, like, it gave me a similar vibe as the last episode. But this one was spread out amongst all the characters because we're out of Copenhagen and we're with the crew now. And to see people like Tina and Carm just kind of go through a similar journey amongst themselves where they feel integrated within a community. That's so important, man. This show is doing a lot of great things at highlighting the beautiful nature of the human element. And I don't know, I hope that this inspires more people to just tap into that more and how important it is. Just to go on like a little rant, it just feels like we're losing that a little bit. I'm talking about real life here. We're losing that a little bit as things become a lot more digitized. It's a lot more easier to be less of a human to people because of the lack of accountability you face because of that anonymity, you know, and you not physically being with a person or being around people. You don't really suffer from the consequences of being a bad person or like a rude person when you're on the internet. That's just how it is, you know. It's a sucky factor, but it's really good being able to still see shows and just movies and just storytelling really highlight the human element and why it is good to have that physical, tangible emotion, that tangible feeling, those challenges that can be overcome not just within your craft or occupation, but within your life as a human, you know. I remember trying to really make an effort, and I'm still doing it, you know. I'm about to go to Seoul, Korea. You know, I try my best to make an effort to not lose that, you know. I'm, again, more naturally introverted, but I can thrive in a social setting if I need to, you know, but, you know, there have been moments where I felt the similar feeling with Carm, where you go to a party and you're just, you know, you're anxious. You don't know anybody. It's like, you know, but then as the night continues and, you know, people just open up themselves and it's not online, it's not digital, you know, you can see people face to face, you know, and you stay there the whole time, right? You're talking to people and it's not like you might ever see them again or anything like that, but those moments really help. They help everything out. They help you become a better artist. They help you become a better storyteller, a better chef, a better companion, a better husband, wife, lover, all of that. You know, I really do feel like the show is doing such a beautiful job highlighting that it's not just about the occupation. It's not just about the craft. There have been incredible stories that have told that side, obviously, but I feel like this show is able to really go about this in such a more uplifting motion rather than a very stressful one. Even though it is stressful, they're still able to follow the uplifting and optimism that they're kind of giving off because it's the human element, dude. And it just feels so good. It feels very real. And again, I highlight the fact that I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can relate to this, and you're not a chef. You know, I'm not a chef, but there are things that I relate so much to within the show than any other show, really. Because of the human element and how much that has been highlighted within season 1 and definitely within season 2. So I'm excited to hop into the next episode. As always, if you guys are on the Patreon, you can follow the momentum and hop right over there in a few seconds. But for everybody else, I'll see y'all next week. Stay healthy and stay hydrated because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.